On the road with Retro Collectibles and the Gray Ghost. Heading out to Nanticoke. Going to see our friend Travis. He lives in the small town, but he has a massive collection. He's going to show us part of it. And he was nice enough to loan us a heavyweight car that's not cheap to unbox on the show. Night Before Nova, guys, by GMP. Only 1,000 made. I think it even comes with a little trailer. I've never done anything like it, and I cannot wait to photograph it. I'm stoked for this trip, guys.
Yo, Retro, happy Saturday, dog. So what's on the agenda for the day? Look for the Centennial Night Scalper's secret hideout?
No, we found that weeks ago or a week ago. It's that old cabin cruiser. She's spying on me at work. She's staying in that old, her and Buford pulled an old cabin cruiser up beside my work, and they're spying on me there. We know where they're at. That's not what we're doing. No, today we gotta go to a little place called Simcoe. Might even check the Walmart if we have time. But we're going to see Travis, RetroManiac, fellow collector. He's got some cool stuff to show us. And Night Before Nova is coming back to the museum for a full analysis.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot the road trip to see Travis, and that we are gonna be picking up Midnight Before Nova from him to unbox. I think it's pretty cool of him doing this to make up for him slapping you and knocking your specs off.
That wasn't true. Travis is a friend in RetroManiac. He would not slap my glasses off at ODA. That didn't happen. Come on. And I think you meant Night Before Nova, not Midnight Before Nova. Night Before Nova by GMP, 1,000 made. We're going to be bringing it back here for a full Retro Collectibles analysis on the brightly lit look-see set. And don't forget, we're going to be checking out Travis's collection as well while we're there. He's got a couple cool things, trust me.
And what happened to Retro's Friday night news? A bunch of us waited for it to come on and nothing. Everything okay over there, Retro? You're not turning Podjulicas on us, are you?
Well, put it this way. My job is not an easy one, you guys know that. I slug shit all day, okay? Today I had to fill in for my partner who was on vacation, which means I had to cover for the guy on the opposite shift as well as cover my shift. Thursday was pull sheet day, he was there, but Friday he was off. Pull sheet, I have to pull the stuff out of the freezer. Usually the guy on the other end that comes in to relieve me stages everything on racks to thaw out and stuff like that. He wasn't there, so I pulled everything, I staged it. For the first time, I can say that was a shift that took some steam out of me, and I don't like to admit that, but it did. I got home, and I was so out of it, I lost track of time, couldn't sleep. Glenn kept mentioning to me to go to bed at the time because I was a mess. And then what made me go to bed is I went into the bathroom at about 8:30 at night, and I stumbled and almost fell through the wall in my washroom. Explain that to the landlord. So I had to go to bed. I would not have even been able to put a sentence together for you guys, so I apologize. But we do have some big news, and we're going to get into that on this episode. Let's go. So guys, I'm going to try to keep it a good balance between the drive and seeing the cool stuff. But I do have some stuff to show you today. Just talked at someone I knew. I hope I didn't scare the crap out of him. I have some news to tell you guys about today. Big news. We missed the Retro's Friday night news, and there's a big update to tell you guys about. Dale K is a friend in RetroManiac, and he is one of those guys that is on top of new releases. And yesterday he messaged me to let me know that Tomy, remember Tomy came out with the 1 of 10 scale DeLorean? Well, they're coming out with something very cool. So they've already got a Kickstarter going, guys, for this thing. I signed up for the email and stuff like that. I'm going to look into it. I don't know if I can get it because it's expensive. It's $3.99 US. And it's 1 of 10 scale die-cast Knight Rider, guys. And this thing is awesome. If you get in on the crowdfund, you get the accessory that lets it go into ski mode. It's the clear plastic piece. It's kind of like the clear plastic piece with my Hot Wheels Elite, Super Elite DeLorean to make it hover. So you get the clear plastic piece and it makes the car display in ski mode. If you don't remember what ski mode is, or if you're too young to know, ski mode is when Kit is up on 2 wheels. I believe it also goes into Super Pursuit mode. It talks as well. Just all kinds of awesomeness with it. Now it is $399 US. So that's gonna have duties, everything else on it. I am gonna put a link in the description of this video for you guys, because this is a big one. I'm gonna put a link in the video, the body of the video for you guys, in case you guys want to sign up or look into it. Because this is something, guys, that's expensive. But there's a limited number, and as soon as these things sell out, the value is up substantially on the secondary market. It's kind of like how I said the Back to the Future truck would be a lock. And by the way, that thing's a lock. If you have one of those, keep it mint, guys. Only 2,500 made. The first one at 18 in that style and color. I know somebody that sold one for over $400. So, and that's, you know, they haven't even been out a year. So stuff like this, when it's off the secondary market, it can go crazy. On the secondary market, rather. And that's why I always say to get it while it's at retail if you're gonna get it. And that's why I'm always trying to keep you guys abreast of this stuff. And thank you to guys like Dale for keeping me abreast of it, because he's a little bit more abreast of it than I am. So thank you to Dale for letting us know once again. Third and final reminder about the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, guys. This is the final reminder. So in order to be in the draw, you just have to be subscribed, and you have to do one other thing. You have to make sure that your subscriptions list is not set to private. Because if it is, you just show up as a subscriber and I can't see your name. Wow, gas at $1.31. I filled it at $1.15 yesterday at about 3 in the morning. But yeah, that's the final warning. You have to make sure, because I'll give you an example if you don't know what I'm talking about. Your subscriptions list, everything you're subscribed to. If you don't want anybody else to see what you're subscribed to, you can make it private, and a lot of people do that. But if it's private, I can't see that you're subscribed to me, so you can't be in the draw. So one option is, if you're worried about privacy, right before I do the draw, I can let you know I'm going to be doing the draw tomorrow, the next day, whatever, and you can unprivate then, and after the draw, just go back to private. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, one reason we haven't done the draw yet is because I've been working like a madman and I have been burnt out dealing with a bunch of stuff, guys. But another reason is, I know myself, I need to be reminded a few times of stuff. So I didn't want anybody to miss out on the draw. I wanted to make sure everybody's ready when I go to do the draw and nobody misses out. You guys deserve it. You guys keep this channel afloat. In case you missed it, if you ordered one of these guys, the 1 of 10 scale ramen, 1 of 12 scale rather, ramen toy Tiger Orange, aka General Lee, or the other Chargers from the latest batches. You remember the little chrome piece on the front of my car? I thought that the magnet polarity was reversed, and so did Nate. And sure enough, they did a release yesterday letting people know that 100% of the cars have that. But they're going to be automatically sending out replacement parts, and we don't have to do anything. So that's good customer service. I thought that was awesome. And we are going to Simcoe, Ontario When I first moved down south, well, not down south. When I first moved down south 25 years ago, I lived in Kitchener for almost a year. Waterloo, actually. And then I lived in Hagersville for a while, which is out that way. Simcoe's a little place. It's a nice place. Good country feel out there. And that's where we're going for a nice country drive. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep the video a good balance between showing you guys cool stuff and being on the road and me yapping. But I had some updates I had to tell you guys since we missed out on the Friday night news. I do have one more update to tell you. And last order of business, guys, before you're just seeing highway scenes with some music, with me talking once in a while, as long as I don't think of any other updates, we're going to have a cool car to unbox in the near future, besides the night before Nova, and it's one that I'm going to love. You guys know I love the older Ertl Chrome Chases. I think they're awesome. My friend got a really unique one off eBay of all places, and he got a good deal on it. I think it was like under $100 shipped, and it's one that I've never seen before and one that I've never done before. This guy here, a chrome tea bucket. That's pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to doing that. And I can only imagine the pictures it's going to take all lit up with the new camera. Looking forward to that. An unnamed road. Ironically, I know where we're at because years ago we used to take this road to come into town to go to work every morning in Burlington. We used to have to get up at like 4:30 in the morning to be there for 6. And we were speeding big time. My friend Darcy was driving his new car. We're speeding big time. This is like 2000, 2001. That's when we learned that the cops can get you on radar going forward in the other lane, because there was a cop going the opposite direction, and he did a donut and came back after us. And let me tell you, it wasn't good. We were late. Wow, we just turned off on this little concession, guys. We're really in the back roads now. Wow. I hope this is not a setup. Centennial Night Scalper. She's got Travis's phone and she's messaging us. Better not be. Usually I have trouble keeping under the speed limit, guys. This is 80 on here and I'm actually nervous to do it. Wow. It's fun to drive out here. I love it. Got a hairpin coming up. Bet you a few cars have went off that over the years. Going too quick. Road closed. What the? Guys, road closed. And look at beside us, those big windmills. Oh my goodness, guys. We've been set up by Centennial Night Scalper. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Oh no, look at that. The burn marks on the road. Guys, what's going on? Big windmills? We gotta get out of here. Centennial Night Scalper is right around here. Jesus. Get out of here. Now. Definitely weird back here, guys. Wow. And back there was a house in the middle of nowhere. House looked derelict as hell. And there's a Cybertruck parked outside of it. Crazy. Okay, great. 800 meters and then we're going to be turning. She almost had us there. Soon as I seen that road closed and those windmills, I knew what time it was. 2 more minutes, guys, and she'd have had us. Thank God, safety. Oh. Get the hell out of here. Wow. I was expecting to see either Centennial Night Scalper or Buford playing the banjo out there. Wow. Bye-bye windmills. Ah, safety, guys. Well, we know in the past they've played with the security cameras at the Diecast Museum, and now they've hacked into my navigation system, Centennial Night Scalper, and sent us out there. That was an ambush. They were waiting. That explains where she's been the last couple weeks, plotting. Oh, look at this. We're in small town suburbia. If he has a big yard in the country out here, he better have cars to smash up. We made it, and he's got a nice car there in his garage. Truck. Let's check that out. Oh, look at that, a new Broncos. Broncos. He didn't tell me he had one of those. And it's not all rusty. Wow. That is friggin', wow. He's fixing it up. It's got a little bit of a tweak. It sounds like one of his belts. And he's having trouble with the taillights because of the age of it, kind of like the Mazda, something with the wiring, but that is nice. That's gorgeous. Wow. And this is like a field truck, guys. It was like a, not in a barn, but it was parked for years. Look at that, eh? That is awesome. So he left it stock, guys, but it's got a functioning cowl hood. That's the only thing that's not. 5-inch cowl. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it, Travis. Yeah, it's a 92, guys. I love it. Not a spot of rust on it. Wow. Love that. Look at this, guys. I'm on the patio. Wow. That's awesome. I'd be sitting out here all the time. Wow. This is cool. He has a shelf from his dad that's actually a repurposed toolbox. And 90% of the stuff on it is stuff that was given to him as gifts. And the cool thing about it is, it's functional. So watch this. All these drawers have die cast. That's cool. That's kind of cool. That's cool. I used to collect these, and I had the blue one though. It wasn't like this, but it was a 57 Chase though. That would be a 1 of 750 now, I believe. Yep, of course. When I was collecting them, they were 1 of 500. Check this out, guys. Farm truck. Signed. That's awesome. I've never even seen that in that scale. I had this 164. I didn't have that. That is a cool one. That's part of the line of the car that we're going to unbox. I really like that one, guys. Look at that. That is awesome. And if that's what you paid for it, Travis, you got a good deal on it.
Okay. Well, I think I got a couple bucks on it.
Yeah, that's a really good deal for that, I think, because you do not see these around. Oh, he's got another one. Look at that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow. That's neat. Look at that, guys. I love the color of it. Kind of like the truck outside a little bit. That's cool. Never seen one of these. I was wondering what the scale was. 1 of 20 Hot Wheels. One of these Authentics ones. These are nice. We unboxed one of these before. It was a different paint job, but oh, it's got the hood pins in it. I'm not going to peel them out, but I'll show you guys the interior. These are nice. Oh, that door opens nice. Nice. Here's one of those Mijo ones, guys. This is the Chase, because look at the rims, but that is very cool. That's what my dad had. A 98 Cheyenne was his truck. Chev Cheyenne. Look at this, guys. So these are the Auto World 164. On the left is what they call their chases. What is it? The Ultra Chase? Ultra Red, they call them, or something?
Ultra Red, yes.
Ultra Red. And there's the regular version. They do very nice square body trucks. He's got some cool dioramas, guys. Older ones, too. That's neat. Check that out, guys. Bullet, but unlicensed, obviously. But obviously, it's Bullet. They did the same with the Duke's car.
Look at the monkeys.
Yeah, these are awesome. Travis got this for his mom as a gift. This is probably late 90s, early 2000s, if I had to guess. I can't see, but you guys can see. That lowrider's cool. The older Revell stuff is awesome. That is awesome. You know what's funny, Travis? I just posted pictures of the 118 of this on my YouTube the other day.
I'm looking actually for the red one on top. Kind of like.
He's got this table here, guys, just full of awesome stuff to show us. Wow. Those are cool. Check that out, guys. Travis even has some raw chases from the Auto World. He's got so much stuff. Those are 1 of 10 made. Wow.
Oh, that's the Spangler. Yeah.
That's so nice. Oh, Chris Stangler exclusive.
Yep.
That's why. That's beautiful. Another one, Chris Stangler. That's nice. This is the one, guys. I bought cases of them for. I sold the cars for $5 each because that's what I got them for. I sold like a whole bunch of them because some people had like a storage locker full. And I always said I would love to have the chase of the Canadian Skyline. And look at this. That is rare, guys. This is a Facebook group that had these made by Johnny Lightning. And they didn't have many made. He's got chases for days, guys. Wow. Check that out, guys. Mac Tool set barn find. You had to get it off the Mac Tool truck. He's got a set of these Thunderbirds. It's a commemorative set. It came out one year. It's every color that they came out in. That's crazy, too. There's the patch.
Oh, I keep all my good stuff hidden.
Muscle Machines chase.
You don't really need that on there, do you?
Oh, another one. Revell. I love Revell, guys. That is really neat. That's Auto World, guys. Auto World doesn't just make awesome big stuff. They make awesome little stuff, and it's true scale.
That's the New York Toy Fair that you had to go to get out.
Yeah, it's a New York Toy Fair. Oh, 1 of 1,008. That's neat, guys. Sledster, it's called. I think G would like that. That's neat. Travis likes trucks. That's nice. M2 Shelby. Oh, look at that, guys. You remember these from Giuliano's? Oh, Roscus. Kind of neat. Showing them 2 at a time because they're so nice. Oh, guys, Racing Champions also does 164 and did. And a lot of it's beautiful. Even their older stuff. Check it out. Look at that. I like that one. It looks like Bumblebee and it's all scarred up. It looks very cool. That's neat. There we go, guys. White Lightning.
No, it isn't.
That's neat.
Asked them for sure.
White interior. That's a chase. Oil can, but a shell truck. I've never seen that before. Check that out, guys. 1 and 2. I like them both. I believe this one's the Ghost of General Lee, but I could be wrong because they did make one. That's cool, guys. It's one of the project in progress, but it's a White Lightning. Check it out. This is one of the outdoors one, guys. I thought it was like one of the Tony Soprano ones, but it's one of Ertl outdoors. Glenn's got a couple of these. Glenn's got an original vintage one in the box that's an error. It's missing the numbers on the side. That's cool. This is called a lightning strikes chase, guys. This is rarer than a white lightning. This is 1% of the total production run. Super rare stuff. Chase, guys. This company, DCP, makes very detailed trucks if anybody's into trucks. It's cool. I remember when these were in the stores. I love the iRock Christmas ornaments. These don't come to Canada, guys. They also made square body ones that were awesome every year, and we don't get them. There's O'Reilly's exclusives, guys, from the States. You guys remember I used to collect them too. Oh, I found one of these in the store. I found that the same day as I found, what was the other one? I found 2 of them. That is a very cool raw chase, guys, right there. Wow, he's got M2s for days, guys. If you remember my toy room, I had like over 60 chases. He has a lot more than that. These come off of the Mack tool trucks as well. I had a Mopar. I can't remember which one.
I think it was a Challenger.
I think I had a Challenger, actually, yeah. This is cool. This goes back before I was collecting, and this is Travis's first chase. This is when they looked way different.
That is nice.
I found one of these at Barton Walmart. This was when they were still stickering them as well, as you could see. Cool older set. That's a chase because it's not all rusty. Revell Hot Truckin'. These are awesome. Awesome, awesome. Check that out. Ferrari, older Hot Wheels. I've never seen one like that. Well, pretty cool NASCAR stuff. One of these Ertl dealership promos, guys. It's plastic. It came in the box. In fact, I just grabbed one. I'm going to tell you guys about it on the way back. But that's really close to Travis's truck outside. This is cool, guys, by Badass Models. Look at that. All the panels come apart, everything. Look at the detail in that. Wow.
In there.
Guy's suit and everything's in the cockpit. That's cool. Anybody collects boats, Badass Models 135. That's one I've never seen before, guys. There's another one like that's a garage and stuff. This I've never seen. One of 34 scale, 1 knot scale. This is the one that they did before Night Before Nova. And there's a trailer for it. Special trailer just for the car. Oh, that's cool. This dude painted his car like Gravedigger NASCAR. Check this out, guys. Regular. Jeez. Check that out, guys. GMP. And it's 164. Crazy. Travis might start collecting this line. I might too if I could find them for the right price, because I used to love that show.
Oh, there you go.
Another one. Monster Garage.
Packaging is a little hard because I guess well, that's probably from the sticker.
That's my extra one if you want to try it. Get into them.
That's open. Check this out, guys. He's going to put these on the Maisto C10 truck, the red and white one. Cool. Comes with axles even.
I gotta change the wheels on it.
You guys remember I unboxed one of these, so the wheels, those wheels would look good on that, I think. Check that out, guys. Rusty and non-rusty. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And that was a custom
Another
the guy
custom.
did for me after I kind of seen all the stuff displayed. He does like all Mad Max themed stuff.
That'd be cool in one of 18. Couple chases. One chase.
I'm just gonna grab something real quick.
Something cool for the end, guys. A cool set by Greenlight. All different movie cars. 164 Footloose. Smokey and the Bandit. Very cool. There he is. Oh, wow, guys. They're living the dream out there. They truly are. Now, he doesn't have his collection displayed yet. He's planning on it. He's slowly in the process of figuring all that out. Kind of like Glenn's, guys, because when you have a collection that size, and I think his tops Glenn's, that's the first one I seen like that. Sorry, Glenn. Glenn's got awesome stuff, though, don't get me wrong. But when you have a collection that size, people don't take into, like, people that don't collect don't realize the work it takes to display that. Like, you actually it's curating, you know, like Giuliano, when his collection, you guys seen his room. That's, you know, a lot of work. It's his whole basement. And big thank you to Travis and his mom for the hospitality. That is a gorgeous house on a gorgeous yard. Like, I've never, you know, wow. To have a backyard like that. Oh my goodness. And Travis never mentioned that. But I guess he's not going to come up to me and say, hey Neil, I got an awesome yard. You know? But he does. That whole place. That used to be my dream, was to get a place out of town. When I as a young man, that was my dream. Houses are cheaper out here, I figured. At the time, a lot cheaper, way cheaper. That's why we lived in Hagersville for a bit. I said, that's where I want to buy a house, out of town. In the last decade, that all changed with the housing. Now it's probably more expensive to live out here. But my big dream was to have a big yard. I could do whatever I want, a big property, put up big privacy fences, and just smash up old cars all day. Stuff like that. No missing our turn this time. We gotta stop and get a Pepsi though. A little bit parched. A little bit parched. We're in 6th gear. Oh no, look at this. That better not mean Centennial Night Scalpers around that big thing. What is that? Get away from me. Wow guys, to give you an idea, I got home shortly after 6 because I hit the grocery store to get a couple of things. Got home shortly after 6. It's 8:50 p.m. The rest of the video is already edited. This is the ending. Just to tell you how much editing goes into a video. It took me from then until now to do that. Wow. So I'm gonna see if I can feel up to, if I'm not too burnt out, to do a live in a little over an hour. If I do, it won't be the full hour. I'm gonna see, because it's a lot of editing and I'm burnt, guys. Like, basically, for this video to happen, I got up early this morning, been at it all day. A lot goes into it. Every time, well, you guys see, each clip has to be edited, and there's a lot of them. So, and then it takes time for it to render the video, all that other stuff. So do me a favor, guys, smash like for me, please. Keeps me motivated to keep pumping these out, and it gets them out to other collectors. While you're at it, hit that bell notification. As always, guys, the most important thing, stay safe, happy hunting. Special thanks to Travis and his mom.